Are you ready for some changes? We are calling in Sovereign to hopefully provide us with a message concerning changes. We're coming up to a lunar eclipse, and this is taking us out of Pisces, and we will be moving into the age of Aquarius. It's going to be a lot of changes that you are wanting to make. You're going to be presented with changes that will that you didn't even know what needed to be made, or that there was even an option. So we're going to get into that a little bit here, and I want you to take a breath in for the count of 4. I want you to hold it for 3, and then I want you to release it for 7. And during that release, I want you to imagine all the Velcro negativity leaving you. Are we ready? All right, let's get started. The changes are coming. There is no avoiding it. These changes are in your inner self, your personal interactions. They'll also, Pisces is an illusionary, imaginative, creative sign. It is the epitome of duality, I feel. I am a Pisces, and if you haven't noticed, I am left-handed. And to be full disclosure, I was born on a Friday the 13th. So let's see what Sovereign is wanting to provide for you, a beautiful soul, for today. Today is Wednesday, August the 26th, 2026. The Tower. Oh my goodness. Change, like I said, things are going, and I feel like it's going to happen really, really quick. And I also feel like there's going to be things happening that maybe you didn't plan for. 7 of Cups. Four of Cups. And the World. Yeah. Okay. 9 of Pentacles. Okay. You are currently in a state of independence. I feel like you maybe even be I'll say a single person. Like, it's not that you don't have an intimate partner or a special relationship, but I feel like that you have your own 4 walls, you have your own furnishings, you have your own car, like whatever it is that is it's yours and yours alone. You're very independent, and it seems to me that maybe in your earlier years, this could be elementary or teenage, okay? It feels to me that you witnessed or experienced not owning your own things, and that's materialistic. So, but you understand the relationship, and I think that you may be even being overprotective, or taking it to the extreme a little bit. But aside from that, changes are coming, and they're coming whether you like them or not. And this is all the lunar eclipse activity. energy. I don't normally dive into this type of reading, but I felt it very important because we will be moving from the age of Pisces, which started around over 2,000 years ago, and we're going to be moving into the age of Aquarius. So we're going to be moving from dreamy to grounded. So whatever these changes are coming, they're going to be very eye-opening, I can say. Okay. So we're going to get some additional commentary on what you could expect. Eight of Swords. Uncertainty. I feel like you have... okay, let's see what else. King of Swords. Two cards. The Empress. Grounded. And Judgment. Okay, so here's your additional commentary here with the Ace of Wands as the underlying energy. Like I said, change is coming whether you like it or not, and this Ace of Wands underlying the additional commentary that we are seeing here now with the Eight of Swords, the King of Swords, the Empress, and Judgment. This is being forced, we'll say, or being shoved into a into decisions and choices and things you don't want to make them, or you didn't think you would ever have to make them, and now the time is coming. I want you to use discernment when consulting tarot or any other mystical or spiritual pathway, okay? But it seems to me here that you are going to be pushed into something. It may be even changing deeply felt opinions based on new evidence. This for me feels like an opportunity to actually explore, and this bright light here, it's like the light is shining down on something. You need to explore it, and you need to explore it with reality, grounded reality, okay? Or will be explored with grounded reality. Okay, we're going to get some advice here. I'm going to use my Marseille deck. Okay. What advice would you like to provide, Sovereign, to our beautiful soul for this lunar eclipse journey? That not only is this just a lunar eclipse, it is a full blood moon lunar eclipse. Remember, we are in the year of the fire horse as well, and all the implications of that. So let's see, what is the advice, Sovereign, that you are putting forward? Queen of Wands. Two cards. Wheel of Fortune. And the Death card. Okay. Now we have Strength. I had Strength the other day from this same deck. At the bottom. Okay. Your advice is with the challenges that are going to come towards you now during this eclipse. Instead of becoming a drama queen, if you want to call it that, over exaggerating things or appearing to over exaggerate things, okay, you're asked to kind of rein that in a little bit with this strength as the underlying energy. Rein it in a little bit. And the Queen of Wands is the Queen of Chaos. She gets the chaos organized, although it still looks like chaos. Everything gets done, and she makes it look easy. That's the underlying energy there. And here, I think if you can rein that in, if you can rein in the over-dramatization, if you could rein in overly spirited emotion and get it grounded, the changes that are coming, like I say, they're imminent. Now, they're not necessarily going to happen on Friday, August the 28th, but I feel like these are changes that could come over you over the next 6 months, maybe even 8 months. And you may find it's just a dribble, and others may find it's a flood. Okay? But I think if you can get yourself organized, get yourself centered when these come to you, rein it in, use your underlying inner strength to help support you. And these changes, these deaths of things, not necessarily people, but things die off, things fade away. Your future, your fortune, your wheel, the turning is going to go in the direction that is going to be beneficial for you. But you need to rein in the drama. Wow. My name is Friday, if I haven't mentioned that already. This is the 420 Tarot Lounge. And if you enjoy my interpretation of the cards, all I ask is that you smash that like button, pass that puff. You want to see more of my videos? Hit the subscribe, come visit the channel. If you subscribe, I'll show up in your algorithm. The odd time, I'll hit notification premiere for a video. Not very often, but I do it every once in a while. So when I do that, you'll get notified when it's going live. I guess that's how it works. Please, again, I want you to have a wonderful day, and I want you to take into consideration your responses and reactions to things around you realistically. This lunar eclipse is coming, and the more you know about yourself, the better you will find yourself on the other side. I hope to see you again soon, and I want to remind you that you are a beautiful soul. Namaste.